Hey everyone, we all know Hurricane Milton is bearing down on us. And whether you've been through this before or this is just your first hurricane, preparation is everything. So let's make sure that you're not just ready, you're super ready. Today I'm going to share this ultimate hurricane preparedness plan that's going to keep you and your family safe, comfortable, and ahead of the game. Trust me, these tips are everything that you need, so let's dive right in. Let's talk about water. Forget just filling a couple of bottles. Hurricanes mean that you could be without water for days or even weeks. You need at least 1 gallon per person per day, and don't just focus on drinking water. You'll need water for cooking, cleaning, and yes, even flushing toilets. I'm talking real world survival here. Also, freeze water bottles now. Not only will they provide cold water if the power goes out, but they'll also keep your fridge cold for longer. Here's a pro tip. Fill every container that you can. That means using clean water bottles, large pots, and even your bathtub. If your water supply gets cut off, you'll be glad you did. Don't forget to sanitize your containers before you fill them though. Just a few drops of bleach, unscented household bleach works well, and water, and that should do the trick. And if you run out of clean water, having a water filtration system or water purification tablets can be a lifesaver. You don't want to drink contaminated water, trust me. You can even boil it if you need to. Just make sure it comes to a rolling boil for at least a minute. In higher elevations, at least 3 minutes. Next up, food. So when you're preparing for a hurricane, forget the gourmet meals and think non-perishable food. We're talking canned goods, dried fruits, nuts, protein bars. Make sure that you have enough for at least 3 days. But again, if possible, plan for 7. And don't forget you'll need a manual can opener too. Trust me, no one wants to be wrestling with any cans during any kind of power outages. Also, keep a stash of comfort snacks. It's amazing what a chocolate bar can do for morale during a stressful situation like a storm. All right, next, light and power. So flashlights and extra batteries are an absolute must. Don't rely on candles during hurricanes. It's way too risky. To me, it's way too dangerous. Make sure every family member has their own flashlight and that you've got extra batteries on hand. Also, grab portable phone chargers. Once your power's out, your phone becomes a lifeline for staying informed. And speaking of staying informed, a battery-powered or hand-crank radio is one of the most important tools that you can have. So when the internet goes down, this is how you're going to get your weather updates and emergency broadcasts. You can pick one up pretty cheaply, and trust me, it's definitely worth it. Don't overlook this. First aid is critical. Stock your kit with bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and any personal medications that you need. Speaking of medications, make sure that you have enough to last at least a week, because the simple truth is pharmacies could be closed or inaccessible, and the last thing that you want to do is out of your medications that are extremely important, especially those blood thinners or things like that. Very dangerous situations people get themselves into. And if you wear glasses, pack an extra pair. Trust me, navigating a hurricane half blind doesn't sound like it's a fun thing to do. Now it's time to protect your important documents. Gather things like birth certificates, passports, insurance papers, and IDs, and store them in a waterproof container or bag. In the chaos after a hurricane, these will be crucial for filing insurance claims or even identifying yourself if you ever felt the need to evacuate. Next, you gotta secure your home. If you have hurricane shutters, get them up early. If not, use plywood to board up your windows. Don't wait until the last minute. Plywood can sell out really quickly when storms are coming. Also, make sure that your garage door is secured. They're often the most weakest point in the home during a hurricane. If you're in a flood-prone or coastal area, there's always a chance that you'll need to evacuate. Have a go bag, ready with essentials like clothes, snacks, medications, and your important documents. Know your evacuation route, and if you have pets, make sure you've packed food, leashes, and other supplies for them too. Another often overlooked step is to turn off your water appliances. That includes your water heater, your water softener, and anything connected to the water supply. If floodwaters contaminate the system, it could damage these appliances or worse, lead to unsafe water in your home. Shut them off early to avoid potential problems. Here are a few last-minute hacks to make sure that you're fully prepared. Do your laundry right now. If the power goes out for days, clean clothes will feel like a luxury. Trust me. Fill your car with gas. You'll need it for a potential evacuation or to power on a generator. Take photos of your home before the storm hits. These are essential for insurance claims if there's damage. So there you have it. Everything you need to be fully prepared for Hurricane Milton. Don't wait until the last minute. Take action right now. If you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button for more tips on water safety, hurricane prep, and living a more prepared life. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay ahead of the storm. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.